supposedly, this is one of the leaks of the College Football 25 Play Now screen. Not gonna lie, this looks rejuvenated. This looks more college football than Madden, which I love because everybody's like, oh, it's gonna be a reskin of Madden. It's gonna be just Madden all over again. No, I don't think so. For one, every player in Madden, like whenever the good players, all the abilities and all the X factors, we'll get into that later because I'm so happy to see that. Abilities and X factors not as heavy as they are in like they is in Madden. Madden, you have 50 different abilities, and then 40 of them we don't use. How many of y'all use Agile Extender? Or some of y'all may use Dashing Deadeye. Nobody really uses like Double or Nothing. Nobody really uses Unpredictable. Nobody uses Edge Threat really. Edge Threat, like, it's just a lot of abilities ain't really it. You know what I'm saying? Like it ain't really it. And then they added Lurker, Lurk Artist, Lurk Master, Lurk Daddy. Like it's just so many lurks, everything. Just let the players catch. Let the players jump. It's not hard. But hey, I don't think NCAA is gonna be like that. Mainly because I don't think there's going to be a lot of high overall teams like this. Like this is actually, I feel like it's pretty good. 80 overall rivalry games, you know, Cincinnati, West Virginia. You know what I'm saying? So if this is what it looks like, I'm a fan of that. If it changes, welcome back to the neighborhood. Welcome back to the neighborhood. So it's like I said, if it works and it looks like that, I'm fine with that. I'm totally okay with that. Now, that is the leak. Now, we got a whole bunch of more things that came out today. Shout out to all the dudes, all the homies playing Madden early. You got Eric, you got Doug, y'all may know him as Good Game. I'm pretty sure NTE, Bengal, Bordeaux, and them are just the names off the top of my head that I can think of. Matt, so that's 6. And them are just the names like that off my head. Now, I don't know, what did I say? NCAA is what I meant to say. I didn't mean to say Madden. NCAA is what I meant to say. I'm just used to playing. I'm used to saying Madden, because we ain't had NCAA in like 10 years. So we already knew this. The commentators and songs that would be in EA Sports. I don't like, just call it NCAA. I guess they can't call it NCAA legally, but I just wish they would call it NCAA, just because that's the name for it. That's the natural name for it. NCAA. It just rolled the tongue. NCAA 25. Instead it's just, I feel like everybody's gonna call it NCAA 25 anyway, so it don't really matter. We're still a month and a half away from, yep. We're a month and a half, so like 45-ish days. That 2 weeks went by fast. Before it was 60. Now it's 2 weeks. We got more information about Dynasty, Road to Glory, and then Road to the College Football Playoffs. So, there's also brought some confirmation of the sights and sounds of the game. 2 commentator teams in the game with Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack calling normal games, while Chris Fowler and Kirk Hershey will call the biggest game of the week. As well as the college football games, we knew that. Kevin Connors said, yep, we knew that. As has long been the case. Every school's fight song is in the game, which is amazing. As well as a new theme, all performed by the Blue Devils EA Sports. So, this is fire. Because every team is different because of their fight song. You got the oh, you know what I'm saying? That one. And you got the LSU one, which I can't say. It's the suck that, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of, I like this. What are you talking about, Booty Munch? I'm not, whatever. I'm not doing that with you. So Desmond Howard will also make an appearance, especially as part of, okay, so Desmond Howard's probably, you know what would be fire if they made Infut Master Desmond Howard. That'd be amazing. If they brought back Nut Master. As has long been the case. So we got Welcome to the Jungle. Whose fight song is it? Welcome to the Jungle? I don't know. Sandstorm the Root as always. They got Mo Bamba. As of right now, Enter Sandman is not in the game. Metallica songs are very expensive. Sorry, VTech fans. What? Man, y'all make enough money, EA. What you mean? It's too much money. Y'all just made 100 bands from dropping that Tom Brady pack. At least 100 bands. Y'all might have made a meal ticket. I'm just saying, like, think about it. If I bought 2 packs, that's $50. If, let's say, 100,000 people or 200,000 people bought it, that's a meal ticket, bro. And that's not even taxed. That's crazy. But yeah, it's good to see stuff back in the game. I'm not gonna lie to you. The fight song is what's gonna make it, you know what I'm saying, fire. That's gonna make it feel like NCAA. I saw a tweet. And it was like, imagine driving down the field and hearing this. But I can't find it. Oh well. Tsunami? I have no clue, but let's see. Oh, listen. I don't know whose that is, but yeah. So that's the commentators and songs. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward. Now, everything we know about Road to Glory. This, I like it. Everything we need to know about Road to Glory. While Dynasty Mode is a long-time fan favorite of NCAA football, and for details on that, go here. That's right here, but I'm not gonna do that. New or not new. Now, college individual player story modes have grown a lot over the last 11 years. That means it's been a bit tricky about Road to Glory and like Dynasty Mode, gameplay, and everything else. We have a lot of information. Here we'll dive in everything about Road to Glory. So, a lot of these guys, this is the early gameplay preview, so I'll look at this too, because this was today as well. But let's get to Road to Glory, and then we'll get started. So what's good, Beast? You didn't miss nothing. What's good, Ty? The basics. Road to Glory is a 10 to 20 hour story mode, meaning it would take 10 to 20 hours of gameplay to complete. I do not like that. I don't really like that. I don't like that. I'm not gonna lie. I like the freedom that NCAA 14 had, whereas like you can take as long as you want. You can make it at the quarters as long as you want. You can do this, like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, if NCAA 14 would have had cutscenes, it would have been like on the level of 2K13. It would have been amazing. But they didn't have no cutscenes. You just played the game. What's good, Quest? So that's a pretty short amount of time for a career mode, but it's part of the uniqueness of a college football game where you play 4 years or 5 and know there is not a COVID year in the video game. As such, they wanted to make an extremely replayable mode where you can make different choices and have different outcomes. The structure would be pretty simple. Quarterback, running back. I don't like this either. You only can pick from 5 positions. I'm reading the just reading the blog, reading the NCAA news. That's it. Let me zoom in just in case y'all can see. You can only do quarterback, running back, receiver, and middle linebacker and cornerback. Not gonna lie to you, I don't think I like that. I don't think I like that. I don't think I like that. You pick an archetype, which is position, which you're used to that. But I feel like you should do quarterback, running back, receiver, tight end, maybe O-line if you want to. D-line, D-tackle, middle linebacker, or I guess all linebackers. And I hope this is just DB. I hope it's not just strictly corner, because safety's more fun than cornerback. I mean, cornerback is good because you can, you know what I'm saying, strap up. But safety's also fun too. Because you play zone, you come down and you hit something, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, you cannot max up the complete skill tree, including your mental, because it is no longer a matter of accruing points, but instead it's all about building every urge you pre-select. So pretty much, it's like they're taking a 2K route of, I guess, some archetypes. Let's say you're a shot creating slasher, you're not going to be able to make 99 threes. You know what I'm saying? So if you're a scrambler, your throwing is not going to be 99. If you're a pocket quarterback, your scramble is not going to be 99, you know. And this, no longer will you start in high school. I do this right here, this right here, this right here. I don't like that, bro. I don't like that. My bad. I don't like that. Starting in high school and then like putting your high school in there and like changing the names and all that stuff to like Bishop Sycamore and IMG and Bishop Gorman. Which other am I missing for the top schools? You know what I'm talking about though. The Lakeviews, the Westwoods, like all that stuff. That was the fun part about it. But instead, you get to pick your level as a recruit at the beginning to determine how hard your grind will be to getting playing time. So you can just go 5-star and then get to 79. Or you can go 2-star and be 65. If you choose to be a 2-star, you will really have to spend a lot of time in practice. So why would you choose 2-star? If you're a 5-star, you still have to win a position battle. More of that on the bit to get. That's just dumb. Make it to where those things actually matter. But no, they don't. From there, you will pick the things that are most important to you among the 14 pitch grades. Boom, boom, boom. Once you're in school, you will not have a dorm room like the old games, but instead, most of them will be done out of the main screen. Don't like that. With different scenarios popping on your phone throughout. So it's pretty much like, I don't want to say it, but you know what I don't want to say. You will manage your time each week and have to decide about your goals between 5 areas of focus. Academics, leadership, health, training, and brand. Okay, this is different. I like, okay, this might be unique. So like Road to the Show? Really? I wish I played Road to the Show. I should have played it. I might get an Xbox to play that, but I'm not playing Diamond Dynasty. I'm sorry, but it's just, I can't. But I like where this might be headed. I like where this might be headed. How you choose to manage your time will determine everything from your eligibility to play. Yes, you can go. What? What? Yo, if I'm not smart, I can't play my game. Going too far in any direction means neglecting another, which has consequences. On the other hand, it's not simply what? Yeah, I'm done. I'm done after the first year. I'm ineligible. I can't play no more. The primary goal of this mode is to make decisions that are not clearly black and white. As I explained it, yes, yes, yes. Good choice, bad consequences. By doing so, they have to make the story relevant. All right, academics. When they announce you have to maintain your GPA. Many people out there that deal, you be taking testing again. That is happily, or I guess for a few sadly, not the case. States have to accolade some hours of studying. Oh, I wish. You could fail, and okay, that was just extra time with tutors, with professors. Oh, okay, so it's like, okay, that's pretty cool. I would have rather took some actual tests, like on Bully. How they have you actually like putting words and stuff together. Imagine you take a geometry quiz on NCAA. I feel like they should do that, and you get extra points for taking it. If not, you can just sim it and be okay. Leadership and position battles. We pretty much know this. Leadership, begging on trust points. That's with the coach. And then position battles is, you know, it's in a bit, yeah, the coach trusts, we know that. Your computer teammates always earn, yep, position battles, yeah, okay. Health, this is where the wear system comes into play. Read more details about that here. There's nothing clear. Throughout the season, you will accrue wear and tear on different parts of the body. Whoa, when you get hit too much in one spot, you have to, what? What? Is injuries back in this game? All right. Training, practice on field, XP, boost your ratings. Yep, pretty much like, yeah, how they come. And how they go field, yep. Brand. The final piece is the inner portion of the road to glory, where you can sign brand deals to get fans and boost your file. Now, this might seem like the least important thing and the easy section to put off. However, each brand deal will come with in-game boosts. So it's like Gatorade boosts. Okay. Dynamic scenarios. Throughout the game, you'll be presented with various situations. You have to pick what to do with consequences. That could be, for example, you might be able to access the study. Okay. So pop, okay. Game day. All the things you do during the week will impact your field. I wish they had it to where it was like actual school though. That'd be so much better. Like you walk to your class, even if it's just different cutscenes to take you there, and you just pop up in the room. I would rather have that. Game day is game day. A banged up quarterback won't get options called. Wow, wow. Red shirting, we know what red shirting is. Yeah. Transfer portal. Oh. Okay. Honestly, Bats, let's make a school simulator. Let's make a high school simulator. There's a bunch of fights and bullies, and you got the skaters, you got the druggies, you got the alkies, you got the artists, you got the musicians, you have the athletes, you have the cheerleaders, you got the bops, you got the thoughts, you got the teachers trying to have sex with the kid. Like, it could be an actual game. You can offer some teams that feature references. Coach Carousel, okay. Missing record. What's good, Rap? Welcome back to the 28 months. Hey.
You got the big backs. That's you.
Whatever. Chasing records over. There will be a robust record keeping system. You go after national. All right, and then something up is okay. So you can go from road to glory to superstar. Okay. I was hoping they did this. This was the obvious, like they had to do this though. So I'm okay with that. So pretty much, you know what I'm saying, you take it out of Madden. Records, you know what I'm saying, you chase records and get Heisman's and awards. Transfer portal is a thing every offseason. Red shirting is, you know what red shirting is. You take a season off. I think it's the first 4 games. If you miss it, you just take off. Game day is game day. Dynamic scenarios are to be decided just because they just pop up, balancing those 5 areas. NIL, training to make sure you stay on the field. Or no, training so you can get your XP. Health, so you make sure your wear and tear ain't good or bad. Position battles, we know that. That's in NCAA 14. Academics, that was not in NCAA 14. But it's going to be interesting to see how that works. And that's it for the basics. Now, the gameplay part of it. Playbooks. All 134 teams have a unique playbook to themselves. And it's pretty impressive the depth in which the game goes to give them the actual style. 134 playbooks is insane. There's still going to be like 20 dominant playbooks, though. It's going to be 20 dominant playbooks. And then there's going to be 5 playbooks that are just garbage. It's always like that. especially because YouTubers ruined it. So it is what it is. The stated goal was to give every fan an authentic feeling of playing with their team. While presentation and visuals are important to them, the gameplay also had to be differentiated so each fan, okay, boom, boom, boom. With the help of PFF, we're cooked. You can create a custom playbook and save custom audibles eventually. On defense, the zone coverage shows are much more refined than old games. You can craft your own preferred scheme in the custom playbook. Okay. Give how much game is that? Okay, player skill set. All 22 plus. Oh, it shows that each player in the field plays to their skill level, which is such a wide variance of skill levels in the college game. I want to make sure you felt that. A star player will stand out while a backup or freshman with a low rating is going to struggle. That makes a lot of sense. My playbook with 27 different fullback dives. It's going to be terrible. Enhanced computer AI. They said the same thing about Madden. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not believing that until we see it. You can run stretch 14 times in a row and the Madden CPU will never understand it. They will still crash down the middle and you're running stretch. You can have film study on. You can know what the player. You can put everybody to the right side. And they will, and I will still run stretch to the right side. But all right. So I will see this when we see this. Wear and tear system. I heard about this. Basically, if your dude is keep getting hit, like he keeps getting hit in the pocket, let's say your quarterback, eventually his ratings will drop, and eventually he can knock out the game. It's not a fatigue system. It's just each body part is broken out and has different attributes. As you accumulate hits over the course of the game, you ever see where a guy's taking damage and his skill ratings and attribute. Man, you know it's gonna be mad. Imagine a big D tackle landing on your quarterback's arm on a third down. And you need a fourth down. He can't throw the ball. Boy, I'm gonna be hot. I'm gonna be hot. I already see it. I already see it. I already see it. If you like running read options with your quarterback, you better be careful with your running back because if they get tagged, they'll lose ratings. This also means hospital bills are a thing. If you throw your students too big, they're going to get laid up and lose some abilities. That means those players want to spam the slam route against the zone, get ready to learn how to diversify your offense. Okay, I run post routes. I don't get hit. If I run a deep post behind your safety, I'm not getting touched. New passing system. Like I said, this is one of the things you try to see whenever you play it. If you hold it down too long, you'll go into the red and throw an inaccurate ball. Sometimes right into the chest of an underneath defender, the meter is skill ratings. So it's like MLB. It's like MLB. Okay. Yeah, see? Or not, but you have a meter for each throw. And the longer you hold it, the harder the throw. Okay. Like I said, it's one of the things you gotta play it. You gotta play it. Running the dang ball and line play. The new passing, okay. Even if anybody wants to, stop, you just pause it and then read it if you want to read it. All links will be, just below too. Start, lineman function well, like what? Okay. See, this right here, to start. Linemen function like, actual linemen. This has always been a thing, and they always advertise this, and it never works. It never works. So much smoother and more lifelike. I would love to be wrong. The problem is, they're going to tweak the game from now until when it comes out. That's the problem. That's the problem. That's unfortunately the problem. The new option system will require an adjustment as they flip the functionality of X and A button. They realized holding X and A off was backwards to how options, whether this is really for a QB to pull it. So now you have to hit the button to pull the ball back. Okay. That's just the... Okay. That's just like I don't know. Just one of those things that they change a little bit. You typically picked up at the improver will start to send help. With defensive backs and linebackers, okay, so you just can't. Okay. Home field advantage to stadium post. This I've always loved in. They try to do it in Madden. It just don't hit the same for college football. I don't know why. Just college football atmosphere is way better. Way better. Freshmen will get rattled. Communication gets harder. And yes, squeaky lines are back. Okay. Like this right here.
Ignone says, "You broke ass niggas don't be watching how I be watching."
This is what I saw the other day. This right here. Like imagine this. This might be the first game I keep my game music on. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna just mute all the audio and I'm gonna turn off the menu music, but I'm gonna keep the game audio on. Player ability and badges. There are no X factors. Yes. Yes. I could not be happier. No X factors. 5 physical abilities and 3 mental abilities. And I'm sure the 3 mental ones are just going to be like crowd control, iced kicker, and then maybe like laser focus or something like that. And then the 5 physical abilities, hopefully none of them require throwing. If anything, maybe like jump ball. Maybe like a road rage lineman where he just goes and, you know what I'm saying, pancake somebody. Maybe I'm trying to think of the 5 abilities I would keep from Madden. Jukebox is cool. I'm okay with jukebox. Leapfrog will probably be good for NCAA because they jump over everybody in NCAA. Even though I don't use it, but you know what I'm saying, leapfrog. I don't want any throwing abilities. I don't want maybe Omaha is one. I'm okay with Omaha. I'm okay with Nasty Streak because you have to get out in front of them. You know what I'm saying? I'm okay with that. And then those are just offense. And then defense. I guess I'm okay with lurk artists, but only if the linebackers just don't jump. If linebackers jump, then take off lurk artists and give me I don't know. I wouldn't want escape artists because if the game, think about it. If it's a big disparity in players, if you get an escape artist quarterback, you know, eventually, let's just say Mutt, for example, because most of us play Mutt. You get Michael Vick. Okay, well let's go regular game. Let's say you get like Jaden Daniels last year against I don't know, something like any other team. He's gonna cook them in escape artists every time because you get a glitch animation to start running fast. I'm okay without escape artists. The missing abilities are particularly because home field. I thought so. I thought so. Oh, coach's abilities. Okay, I like that too. Pre-snap recognition. Strong will be able to diagnose coverage before the snap and will tell you what they see in terms of cover. So if they see cover 4, a 4 will appear over the 2 corners. Oh, this is kind of cool. Audibles, hot routes, protected sides, custom stems. Now this is gonna be unique. Because you can customize routes completely for your receivers with custom stems. If you want somebody to run a 35-yard post, you can do that. If you want a 5-yard dig into a 10-yard dig, you can kind of do that now, I guess. But not. It's only for the first down. But yeah, this is gonna be unique. Yeah, defensive switch stick. Rather than having to hit OB or circle B to switch players on defense and hope the computer gives you what the guy wants, you can now flick the right stick in the direction you want it, and it will take you to that player. Okay. That's kind of fire. So let's say somebody's using a safety. You can, like, let's say you're in cover 2. You can flick the right stick back and forth and put your safeties deep, and then have one come back to the middle. That's kind of cool. It's a 16. Kicking system. College kickers make their arrival in the game. A shape that has red in it. Okay. All right. You'll lose distance. Okay. Weather. We know that. Wet footballs matter. Okay. In a rainy game, ball security will be tricky. You'll see more drops. Footing on defense will be sketchy. I'm gonna be mad when I play a rain game. My dude fall. Whoo! I know I'm gonna be mad. I'm gonna be upset. And now everything we know about Dynasty Mode and EA Sports College Football 25. So pretty much it's, you know what I'm saying, it's Dynasty Mode, man. The basics, 30 years deep. You know what I'm saying? 32 user controlled teams, both online and offline. Only problem is not crossplay. But I think they'll update it to where crossplay comes out later. You can start off as offensive, defensive, or head coach. And you can make it what you want. You can make custom conferences. I love that. You can move teams around, but you can change conference rules and create custom. Whoa. Go to 9 conference games, see what the conference game being played at the top rank. Oh. That's fire. Custom schedules. I love that. Exactly, they're still locked in because the game used the actual schedule to provide. Yeah. That's what. Yep. Yep. Different neutral site. Kickoff games are part of the game and are licensed, but will be scheduled by CPU. Team Builder. You'll be able to import teams you create from Team Builder. Love this. And you can do it on the website. Oh, this makes it so much better. We doing this. We making a Watt University because I'm gonna have somebody make the uniforms, the helmets, and the fields. I'm gonna put in all y'all names and stuff though, and we can download it to school. Yeah, it's gonna be fire. Now the coach's skill tree is kind of like, you know what I'm saying, we know that the archetypes, motivator, crew, tactician, skill trees, coaching carousel, staff hiring and firing. Hire and fire members of the staff. It's pretty cool. Recruiting and transfer portal. Each year will feature 4,000. Wow. With 32 earning 5-star status. Pitch grades with 40 good price of the home plate. Ooh. Oh. Athletes are back and play 2. Oh! I love this. Travis Hunter changed the game. Athletes are back and can play 2 or 3 positions. And it will let you know what your team needs and position it needs. The transfer portal is also part of the same screen, but we'll open it to the offseason. Yep, we knew that. And we love that. I'm sending out Hellcats and Trackhawks to all my peoples. There's a good bit compared to 14. You also, yep. You also need to be cognizant of leaving roster spots open for portal guys. The recruiting process will happen in stages with scouting. Going is the ability to get a full scout on the guy in 1 week. This kind of Madden with the route of it. You got to scout him multiple times. You have to stay above a cut line through the process, going from recruit likeness top 10, top 8, top 3. Cool. The 14 pitch grades, we know that. If they evaluate proximity to home, if your Georgia Bulldogs are one, they won't be interested. Within that, it will be much harder to rapidly build a smaller program into a national title contender. No longer will you spend 1 year with a small school and be able to bring in 4 and 5 stars like in 14. Those top recruits will not consider your school and have you locked out with deal breakers early on. So it's gonna take a grind. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna do a whole series where I'll play it through an entire season, every episode. I'll probably end up doing like 100 episodes of that, and just keep making it over and over again. Not keep making it over again. I'll probably have like 5 different chapters. You know, I'll probably have like 5 different chapters, or maybe like I'll figure it out. It's gonna be fun though. Recruiting visits. Okay. Competition. Okay. Transfer portal. Yeah. I like this. I'm still an everybody's player. Listen, Juan, we'll do it. We'll do it eventually. I'll make a Google form. You can also encourage your own players to enter the portal to clear up. Oh, wow. Okay. There is not NIL in Dynasty mode, and there are pretty good reasons for that. When developing the game, NIL was done by the collectors and wasn't legally. Something coaches and the schools controlled. Beyond that, given how quickly things have changed with NIL, they didn't want to put something in the game that was outdated as quickly as it was built. That point got enforced and said, okay, all right. Okay. This year, no NIL. Oh, man. Okay, all right. No NIL, okay. You can get NIL money in Road to Glory, though, so that's good. One thing that was made clear that you'll be very limited with what you can do in terms of editing players. Yeah. I like this. We know the rival games. Export draft classes to Madden. That makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. This makes sense. Yeah, this makes sense though. But the thing about it is, a lot of people make these draft classes anyways. So I'm not gonna lie to you. I like this. Obviously, I don't like the no high school stuff. I don't like that. Other than that, everything is just gonna have to take time to play. Everything else I kind of am a fan of. I'm not gonna lie to you. The gameplay is at least what they're talking about. The franchise or the dynasty, I guess you would call it. Road to Glory is the only thing that's like, you know what I'm saying? But and then Ultimate Team is gonna be its own thing. Ultimate Team is gonna be Ultimate Team, so I'm not worried about that at all. I'm not gonna lie to you. Ultimate Team is gonna be Ultimate Team, so I'm excited. July 16th can't come fast enough. We're like 45 days away from it though, so I ain't tripping.